Day 137, and today my wife was away on a business trip, so it was just me solo taking care of my daughter. And, you don't really realize how convenient it is to have a team atmosphere here until your partner is somewhere else. So everything kind of falls on you, which is fine. All right. Not complaining at all. But I did realize something tonight. Once I dropped my daughter off at Voice and I came back, did some things that I didn't have a chance to do earlier, then went back to pick her up, came back, and I noticed that I was being a little short with her. I didn't really come to the realization and connect anything up until about an hour and a half. We were sitting there on the couch watching this new show. It's called The Paper. It's supposed to be kind of like The Office with Steve Carell, which was a show that I used to watch. I enjoyed. So we checked it out, and she wanted to watch it. And so we're sitting there, and things that normally don't get under my skin or don't irritate me, that used to irritate me, were irritating me. And a couple weeks ago, I talked about when there is a constant, which is in this case would be my daughter. She is a constant player in my experience. And when I am present, and I'm on top of my game and I'm understanding that this is all for me and it's a simulation and I'm not part of the simulation, then I'm happy. And these things that she does that were bothering me in this moment will not bother me because I will be present and I'll be focused on her positive qualities and the things that I want to see. And so after, like I said, an hour and a half, I was getting really agitated with some of the things that she was doing. And so she went and I tucked her in for bed and I took the dog out. And as I was taking the dog out, I thought to myself, everything is happening for you. Everything's happening for you. And so at that moment, I had thought back to the video I made with the constant. I'm like, she's a constant player in my life. So if I'm being frustrated or agitated by something that she's doing, it has nothing to do with her. It's all me. It's where I am at this moment in time. I'm not present and I'm not being the person who I want to be and the person that I'm falling asleep as in the wish fulfilled. And so at that moment, once I was able to realize that, then it snapped me out of it. Boom. And so over the last probably 3 or 4 days, I've been doing this new challenge, which I offered up to, and a couple people are actually doing it. And it's every hour you set a timer. And when the timer goes off, you close your eyes and you focus and you make sure you tell yourself when you're visualizing, this is the real world. Inside here is real. And this is all just a projection of what you see in here and what you've been thinking and feeling about. And I've been doing that every hour, sometimes twice an hour. But over the past couple hours, I didn't really have a chance to do it because I was getting her dinner and the timer went off, and I didn't stop and prioritize and make that because I was in the middle of doing stuff for her. And so I missed that moment. And that quick, it happened to where I forgot. So the point of this is that it is so important. I mean, I've been making videos for 5 months, 5.5 months, falling asleep in the wish fulfilled every single night, doing all kinds of techniques, sharing experiences with you guys, coming up with trying to stay present as much as I can, setting timers, and still it can get you that fast, which is why this has to be something that you are thinking about and focused on like at all times. Otherwise, it can suck you in like that fast. And so that's why I want to invite, if you're watching this, I want to invite you to join the Lions Den, because it's the people I've read a couple days ago. Lee, his life has changed. Kate, I talked about her social anxiety and other things. Brent has had, all the people in the Lions Den currently have had huge changes. And it's because they're checking in each day and they are falling asleep in the wish fulfilled every single night, and they're keeping it fresh. It's a constant reminder when you're coming on here, and even if the videos aren't the greatest, which I know last night was just a non-negotiable, it's just if you can just check in and remind yourself, okay, I need to fall asleep in the wish fulfilled. That's enough. That's enough. It's just consistent. All right. So speaking of the Lions Den, all 6 people checked in last night. Brent, Kate, Shadow Flare, Lee Hodges, Thankful, and Nora. As I said, massive changes in most of their lives so far, all of their lives, I believe. So that's going to be it for tonight. It's actually a late video again. It's 10:30. But I just wanted to share that. And that's why, I could easily make these videos in the morning. But the reason why I like to go through the day is that the majority of the time, things happen throughout the day that I'll want to talk about, like this right here. Something else might happen tomorrow and I might never talk about this moment. And I feel like when I share these experiences from my life, and then you're able to maybe resonate with that and say, this happened in my life, then it's like, it's one of those things that could be helpful. So that's why I share that. And that's why I shared it tonight. So I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Day 137 in the books. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you tomorrow for day 138. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take care.